Hi, hello there.
Today, we are going to discuss about factors and multiples.
Before we start, kindly secure yourself a pen and a paper for your solutions. Are you ready? Let's start. What are factors? Factors refer to the numbers that we multiply to get another number or a product. For example, 2 times 4 equals 8. In this sentence, 2 and 4 are considered factors of 8. Next example, we have here 5 times 3 equals 15. 5 and 3 are factors of 15. So, when you are asked of a factor of a given number, just think of two numbers that you can multiply and get the given number as a result or a product. Let's have some more examples. 6 times 2 equals 12. In this example, what are considered the factors of 12? Yes? You are correct. 6 and 2 are factors of 12. Next example. 7 times 4 equals 28. In this sentence, which are considered the factors of 28? Yes, 7 and 4 are factors of 28. Next example. We have 9 times 1 equals 9. In this example, the factors of 9 are 9 and 1. Next example. 10 times 10 is equal to 100. What are the factors of 100 in this sentence? Correct. 10 and 10 are factors of 100. Or shall we say 10 is a factor of 100. Now, let us discuss more about factor. It says here that a factor can always divide its product without a remainder. Example, let us get the factors of 10. You are given numbers 2, 3, and 5. Which among these numbers are factors of 10? This time, let us use division to get our answer. Let us divide 10 by each of the given numbers. After dividing, we should get a number or a quotient without a remainder. If a quotient has a remainder, that means to say that that number is not a factor of 10. Let us start by dividing 10 by 2. 10 divided by 2 is equal to... What's your answer? Correct. The answer is 5. Now let's go to 10 divided by 3 equals... How to get the answer for this one? Eyes on the screen. 10 divided by 3 equals. So let's use sticks to illustrate our answer. The sticks here are divided by 3. So let's count how many groups are there. 1, 2, and 3. 10 divided by 3 is equal to 3. Notice that there is one stick left. This means to say that one stick means remainder 1. So for 10 divided by 3, the correct answer is 3 remainder 1. Next, 10 divided by 5 is equal to? What's your answer? Correct, 2. So, among the 3 numbers here, which are 2, 3, and 5, which are considered factors of 10? Think of your answers. Very good. The factors of 10 are 2 and 5. 3 is not a factor of 10 because when we divide 10 by 3, the result has a remainder. Markers ready, please. Let us now get the complete factors of 10. To do this, think of possible multiplication sentences for 10. Start it by using 1. Take note, 1 is a factor of all numbers. So let us start using the number 1. So, what number can we use to multiply to 1 in order for us to get 10? Correct, 10 itself. 1 times 10 is 10. Identity property of multiplication states that any number multiplied to 1, the answer is the number itself. Now, give me another sentence for 10. Very good. 2 times 5 equals 10. Are there any possible multiplication sentences for 10? There is none. So, 1, 2, 5, and 10 are factors of 10. Next example. Let us get now the factors of 15. That is, 1 times 15 equals 15. 3 times 5 equals 15. Are there some more sentences for this number? There is none. This means to say that 1, 3, 5, and 15 are factors of 15. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Let us now get the factors of 9. The sentences are 1 times 9 equals 9. Are there some more sentences for 9? Yes, there is. And that is 3 times 3. Are there other sentences for 9? Okay, there is none. So, 1, 3, and 9 are factors of 9. Here is a tip for everyone. Master the multiplication facts so that you can easily think of a possible multiplication sentence. Did you get it? Now, let us use an activity from your math module. With 9. Again, let us start from 1. That is, 1 times 9 equals 9. And 3 times 3 equals 9. So the factors of 9 are 1, 3, and 9. Now let's get the factors of 10. That is, 1 times 10 equals 10, and 2 times 5 equals 10. The factors of 10 are 1, 2, 5, and 10. Now, let's have 14. That's 1 times 14 equals 14, and 2 times 7 equals 14. So the factors of 14 are 1, 2, 7, and 14. Now, let's have 16. That is 1 times 16, and then 2 times 8, and then 4 times 14. So, the factors of 16 are 1, 2, 4, 8, and 16. Next, let's have the factors of 18. That is 1 times 18, correct? 2 times 9, and 3 times 6. So the factors of 18 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18. I hope you understood our lesson. That's all for now about factors. Let us now proceed to multiples. What are multiples? Multiples refer to the product that we can get when we multiply factors. Multiples and factors are related. Example, 2 times 4 equals 8. 8 is considered a multiple of 2 and 4. Next example, 5 times 3 equals 15. 15 is a multiple of 5 and 3. As simple as that. If factors talk about the numbers that we multiply, multiples are the answers to the numbers that we multiply. Let's have some more examples. 6 times 2 equals 12. In this sentence, what is considered the multiple? "12", correct. 12 is a multiple of 6 and 2. Did you get it right? That's awesome. Let's have the next example. 7 times 4 equals 28. And the multiple in this sentence is? Correct, 28. Now, 28 is a multiple of 7 and 4. Let's have some more example. 9 times 1 equals 9. The multiple in this sentence is 9. Correct. 9 is a multiple of 9 and 1. Another example. 10 times 10 equals 100, which is considered a multiple in this sentence. Very good. 100. 100 is a multiple of 10. Here is a fact for you. The fastest way to identify the multiples of a number is through skip counting. Example. Let us get the multiples of 2 by skip counting. Let us start. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, so on and so forth. Next, 5. Let us get the multiples of 5 by skip counting. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, so on and so forth. Next, let's get the multiples of 4 by skip counting. We have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, so on and so forth. That is how we get the multiples of a number. We simply skip count. Now, here are some facts for you. Fact number 1. Multiples are infinite. When we say infinite, this means that it's endless. Multiples are endless. Fact number 2. 0 is a multiple of any number. Observe that whenever we multiply a number to 0, the answer is always 0. For example, 2 times 0 is 0. 15 times 0 is 0. 0 is a product of 2 and 0. And 0 is a product of 15 and 0. Therefore, 0 is a multiple of these numbers. Remember, when you are asked to get the first 5 multiples of a number, you have to include 0. Example, 2. The multiples are 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. Next, multiples of 5. And these are 0, 5, 10, 15, and 20. How about the first 5 multiples of 4? These are 0, 4, 8, 12, and 16. Again, when you are asked to get the first 5 multiples of a number, include 0 because 0 is a multiple of all numbers. Now, what if you are asked of the first 5 non-zero multiples of a number? When we say non-zero multiples, this means that 0 is not included. So as you can see, the first 5 non-zero multiples of 2 are the following: 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. And the first 5 non-zero multiples of 5 are 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. The first 5 non-zero multiples of 4 are 4, 8, 12, 16, and 20. I hope you get the difference. Now, let us use your module and answer an activity about multiples. Here, you are tasked to give the multiples of the given numerals. Numerals is another term for numbers. So, let's start. Let us get the first 8 multiples of number 1. These are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now, for number 2. The multiples of 2 are 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and 14. Now let's have 3. The multiples are 0, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, and 21. Next, let's have 4. 0, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, and 28. Next, 5. That's 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 35. Last example. Let's get the multiples of 6. These are 0, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, and 42. So that is how we get the multiples of numbers. We simply skip count. I hope you were able to get our lesson. Let's do more about factors and multiples. Here are some questions for you. How many factors does the number 36 have? So what are we going to do with this? Let us first make a list of the possible multiplication sentences. So as you can see, we have there 1 times 36, 2 times 18, 3 times 12, 4 times 9, and 6 times 6. Let's count how many factors are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So, the answer is 9 factors. Now, let's have another question. What are the factors of 100? Again, just list down the possible multiplication sentences. Now, here are the possible multiplication sentences. So, the factors of 100 are 1, 100, 2, 50, 4, 25, 5, 20, and 10. Going back to the question, let's arrange our answers. So, here are the factors of 100. Did you get this? Very good. Next, what are the multiples of 5 from 10 and 36? So, we skip count by 5 from 10 to 36 to get the answers fast. So, what do you think are the answers? We have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 35. So in here, we are going to include the numbers from 10 up to 35. We are not going to include 36 because 36 is not a multiple of 5 because after 35, it's 40. So the answers are 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 35. Did you get it? Nice. Now, for the last question. What are the multiples of 10 between 11 and 41? So here's how to do it. We skip count by 10 from 10 to 50. So, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. Going back to the problem, it says here that between 11 and 41 only. So, we are not going to include 10 and 50. So, for this, the answers are 20, 30, and 40. Did you understand our lesson? That's good. Now, here's a quick recap. Let's have factors. Factors refer to the numbers that we multiply to get another number or a product. Multiples, on the other hand, refer to the product that we can get when we multiply factors. So, in this sentence, 4 and 5 are considered factors of 20. And 20 is a multiple of 4 and 5. That is the end of our lesson. I hope you learned something. See you in our next math session. Goodbye!